She called herself Catholic. Hello and welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you've been here before. If you've already clicked the subscribe button down below, thank you very much. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and click the subscribe button and also click the little bell and set it to all for notifications. And if you've subscribed and you haven't been getting notifications, also be sure to click that bell, because I'm getting told by other YouTubers as well as some of my subscribers that YouTube is not notifying people that I have new videos up despite the fact that they're subscribed to them. So if you click the bell and select all, that should take care of it. But if it doesn't, well, that's YouTube's fault. Also, if you like this video, please be sure to click the like button down below there. And that'll help YouTube to know to recommend this video to other people who might be interested in it. Now, you might have thought that I was talking about Nancy Pelosi, but I'm not. My husband and I were watching a video recently done by James Klug. He goes around and interviews people about various current topics and gets their opinions on things. And sometimes he'll get into a little bit of a debate with them, especially depending on if they try to cite facts with their opinion and the facts are wrong. And he does a really good job of this. The most recent one he chose was a topic of Roe versus Wade and how people felt about it. And he's going along and he's talking to various people, some pro-choice, some pro-life. Some of the pro-life ones were giving just excellent points. And I really enjoyed those. Some of the pro-choicers were driving me nuts. But the killer one for me was when he interviewed a couple, kind of older-ish couple. They'd been married apparently 20-some years, sitting on a bench together, and he gets talking to the couple about their opinion on Roe versus Wade, and I was just dumbfounded by some of the responses from the wife. Now, the husband, he seemed to be pro-life. He agreed with it, but the woman was pretty adamant that she was. In fact, she's basically a classic product of the feminist movement. And take a look at how the conversation runs down.
Do you have a message for Donald Trump? Do you want to thank him?
He would. I would not. We're split right down the middle of our household.
You guys are together, huh?
We've been married 20-some years, yeah.
It's working out.
You learn not to talk about politics in the household, and it works out. He's sending a wrong message to the ladies, but he's done that since the beginning of time. So, I struggle with him. I do.
Wait, that's the wrong message? Is getting rid of abortion or bringing it back to the states so people can vote on whether they want it or not?
We're going back in time. We're putting ladies at harm, women and children at harm, and it's a shame. It's terrible.
What are your thoughts about the women in the womb? Do they matter or no?
They do. I'm Catholic. I do agree, but I still think at the utmost level, it's the woman's choice. No, it's her body.
Is it her body?
Yes.
It's a unique genetic code inside the body, isn't it?
It's her body.
Is it?
I think no man should make that choice for a woman because they could never, ever be in those circumstances.
But they did with Roe versus Wade with the judges.
And I agree, and I think it's wrong.
But those were men that made that decision.
And I agree, and I think they're wrong. I agree
that legalized abortion.
Right. So, but again,
federally,
they left it up to the woman.
Now, I'm betting you can see why I'm so frustrated. Because as I was watching that clip, and then she goes, well, I'm Catholic. And I'm like, no, don't say that. It was just a total facepalm moment, because with that comment that she made, she was basically trying to represent Catholics, saying, oh, well, it's okay because I'm Catholic. It's like, no, you're not Catholic. Because if you were Catholic, you would be pro-life and you would be defending all the babies that are in the womb. All those babies that you say it's the woman's right to choose whether or not they're going to carry that baby to term. As Catholics, we believe that life begins at conception and ends at natural death. Abortion is not okay. Abortion is murder. So she's clearly been extremely badly catechized. And she needs to go back and learn her faith. And if she doesn't like what she's learning and she doesn't have a change of heart, she needs to stop calling herself Catholic. And I hope she's not receiving communion. Because if she is committing sacrilege every time she takes the real presence in her mouth when she is okay with a woman aborting her baby. I wish her husband actually kind of would have stepped up and taken charge and instructed her on her error. But he seemed kind of, I don't know, like he's not heading up that household very well, especially with how divided that household was. But it really bugged me watching that, and I thought I needed to say something because this woman, to whoever's watching it that doesn't know better, is representing Catholics, and she is giving a bad idea of what Catholics believe. And I wonder how many other things she's wrong on, but this one is a core issue because it has to do with babies in the womb being murdered by their moms when they're entirely different entities. That's not the mom's DNA, that's the baby's DNA. And it's like he could talk her sort of in that direction and she would kind of get it, but she doesn't. And as you saw in the clip, when he's arguing with her about the whole, well, it was all men who decided in the beginning, she goes, yeah, it was all men who decided. It's like, lady, those all men who decided the way you wanted it to be. It has now been overturned and there was a woman involved in that. So please feel free to leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think of this, because I was just dumbfounded, total facepalm moment for me. And if you have opportunities when you're out and about and this topic comes up, as a Catholic, don't be afraid to defend life and tell other Catholics, hey, you can't be pro-choice and be Catholic. As much as Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi and John Kerry might run around pretending it is, it's not okay. You cannot be Catholic and be pro-choice. And there are some Catholics out there that need a serious education on this. So that's all for now. If you like this video, please click the like button. Like I said, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Share this video if you think there's someone else who needs to see this. And I will see you in my next video.